What's going on, y'all? Capt.Collier here. Welcome back to the channel. Out here today with the boys. I've got Tanner here, Tanner D's, Dolphin Island Fishing, Salty Swigs here. I'll have their channels linked down in the description below, but we are out here currently 40 miles offshore in the bay boat again. Y'all, I know y'all like them videos of us coming out here, bringing the little 22-foot sea hunt out here. But today we just brought plastic and metal. No live bait, no dead bait. Hopefully they want to cooperate with us today. We got a good early start. And currently right now we're starting out trolling. We've got some nomads out. Trying to get a wahoo. I think we're gonna have to run a little bit further out, but we stopped by a grass line and started seeing some bait on top of the water. We'll give this about 10 or 15 minutes and then we're gonna head on out a little bit further. Try and get us some fish we can put in the box. Y'all give me a thumbs up if you enjoy the video. See you at the next spot. It's decent.
It's pretty good.
I don't know if there's anything we want. He is going. All right. Get up here. First little bump off the bottom. I think it's a red snapper. Early in the year, we don't have too many species out here that we can keep. We're kind of after Almaco jacks or beeliners or the grouper species. Red snapper's out of season, triggerfish is out of season, so we're just trying to find something we can put in the box and keep, take home and eat. But I do believe this is gonna be a red snapper. Nope, it's a jack. Nope, it is a snapper. Oh my God, it's a mangrove. It's a monster mangrove.
No, it is not.
Get the gap. Holy cow, dude.
Oh my God.
Ah!
Holy crap.
That is a friggin' stud. That's bigger than the one on my wall.
I was just gonna say that looks bigger than the one on the wall. You gotta get a new mount.
First fish, y'all, is that's probably a 11-pound mangrove. Tanner, oh, Tanner's hooked up. Swigs is hooked up. Get him up, baby.
Oh, good fish.
Oh, holy cow.
Oh. Mark this.
All right.
Oh God.
You got something small?
Yeah. I don't think it's a
Y'all,
I gotta get.
that is a monster mangrove snapper we just hooked. First drop here at the new spot on the Johnny Jigs flatty. Tanner's hooked up. Hopefully this is another black snapper, but
It's so big, it looks like a cubera.
you got two jacks.
Oh, let's go!
Yeet them, yeet it. Okay.
You
You ain't, no, don't break that gooffish.
can't break the goose. Oh, we couldn't do that. Are those almacos?
No. Ah! That's pretty cool. Not as cool as that though.
No. Bro.
Guys, look at that mangrove snapper right there. This is an absolute grown fish right here in 130 foot of water on the 200-gram Johnny Jigs flatty right there. What an absolute hoss of a fish right here. And of course, the dolphins have shown themselves.
Y'all get out of here.
This is probably a 10-pound plus mangrove snapper on the slow pitch gear. Doesn't get much better than this, but we're gonna get some pictures of this fish and bleed him out, put him in the box. He's gonna eat up very well.
Straight up, it looks like a cubera.
Yeah?
So big. That thing is
I think that one I have on my wall is 28 or 29 inches. This dude has got my hand good. All right, tail, 32, 31, 30. That's bigger. It's 29. 29-inch mangrove. That's a 12-pounder. That's right. Clean that boat. What a way to start the morning there. So that was the first drop here at this new spot. Not what I expected to catch at all. I thought it was a red snapper, but we're fixing to get all situated here, clean the boat, drop back down, and hopefully get us some more. So we set the bar pretty high to start the day. I don't know if we're gonna be able to top that, but we're gonna try. 137 foot of water here. I am using my blue Goofish 6.6 rod here. I do have a 10% discount code in my description if y'all like to pick you one up. Highly recommend, very strong rods, very sensitive. And I have not broke one for the 2 years that I have been using this exact rod here. So hopefully we don't change that today. Oh, I just got hammered on the way down.
Jack. Tell me that's another one.
I got hammered on the way down, dropping it. Dude, it's got weight. Plus I snagged one of them dolphins.
Thing's heavy.
Come on, what is this? I know a shark didn't just smack this going down. No way. Oh, either that or it's a big jack. Hey, he's swimming that way. I don't know if he's gonna get tangled. Well, there goes my jig that I just caught that monster mangrove with. Ah.
Well, I told you about it.
You did tell me. Let's see, did he cut me clean? Clean cut, something with teeth. Oh, he don't look that big now. You better get him up before dolphin gets him. You hooked up?
Yeah.
We're on some fish. That is the right one. That's what we want.
The good one's in my reel.
Yeet! Dude, he's got a pretty distinct yellow line.
Can you take a picture?
Yeah. That's a nice one. That's what we're after, y'all. Almaco jacks. Not that.
Not that.
Moving on to another jig here since I got broke off on that last drop. Fish are fired up right here this morning. We're just sitting over top of an artificial pyramid. We have hundreds of them here along the Alabama coast. And typically you'll catch triggerfish, Almaco jacks, amberjack, red snapper, vermilion snapper, sharks, which is probably we're trying to refrain from saying the S word, Tanner.
Shark.
But you can almost guarantee you're gonna catch something, whether it's what you want or not. You don't know.
You gotta leave that up to the tax man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Double. Where's my hookup? Come on.
You just had a pretty nice hookup.
I don't care.
Not real.
I want another one. Another one.
Another one.
Oh, is that it? Nope. My line went slack. Quit playing with them babies. That's a jack. Gotta be.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's what we want.
Target.
Oh, yep.
You want anything?
We're on. Got to get these up as quick as possible before the S word shows up and ruins this spot. Seems like we can pick up a few fish on each spot before it shows up. Come on. There he is. That's right.
Alright, y'all. This is an Almaco jack right here.
Yeet.
And you can tell it's really long.
So as mentioned before, this is the species that we're after. There's not many out here right now that currently that we can keep, but this is one of them. You get some good fillets off of them. They're nice, little firm white meat, very similar to amberjack, but a little bit whiter. But we're gonna try and load up on some of these and we're gonna go out a little bit deeper and go after different species. But slow pitch jigging is a great method to get any kind of jack species. Slow pitch jigging or vertical jigging real fast, just something shiny darting through the water. They can't stand it, they have to hit it if they're there. And it's fun.
Fish right there.
Yeah. Super fun. Not getting dead bait all over the boat, squid, ink, or blood. And it's efficient.
Yeah,
Is it another 30-pound gag grouper?
Dude, mine went on a huge run there at the end.
Color.
What we got?
Jack of some
Mr.
sort.
Jackson. You never know, it could be a giant Almaco.
20-pound Almaco would be dope.
They have been known to be out here.
Big one right
Yeah, right out here. But
It's looking real AJ.
yeah, let's see. Come on. He made a good run there.
Oh yeah.
That is a greater amberjack.
Want me to eat this one?
If you want to do it on that $400 ride, go ahead. So we have moved out another 15-ish miles, fishing on some natural bottom here, still jigging. And here's the screen right here, 230 foot of water, 70-degree water temperatures. All this stuff right here is probably jacks. So we're gonna bump around until we find, hopefully, the grouper species. A lot of times, if you can make it past those jacks and get your jig on the bottom, them scamp grouper, which is what we're after, will be down there. It's just the fact of getting past them jacks and them not eating your jig.
To release these things, y'all, is head first, jet them down.
I had one.
Yeah, one.
All right, so there goes jig number 2 for the day. I just got broke off, so we're gonna move spots because this gets expensive.
Yeah.
I've lost one.
Whoa! Uh-oh, my line is somewhere over here. Get him up.
Hit it like a freight train.
Dude, that looks right.
I'm pretty far off bottom though.
Well, he ain't,
Talk about it on Johnny Jigs, man.
he's not fighting.
Get them up top.
He's not fighting much, is he?
No.
There's that black grouper you was wanting. I sure hope so.
All right, y'all.
I'll go ahead and reel this up. I gotta go heavier anyways. No way he's already up. It's brown. It's a grouper.
Oh.
Big old scamp, baby. Hold up.
Oh, barely hooked.
Here,
Barely hooked.
I got him. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
We,
Yeah,
give me some.
buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Scamp dilly wampus right there.
Nice fish, man. That's freaking awesome.
Woo!
That is what
Come
we
on,
want. Yeah, I always gotta give him just a high
Welcome
five.
aboard.
Welcome to the sea hunt.
Nice, baby.
First grouper has hit the deck.
Yeah, buddy.
And old Swigs has got it yet again. I don't know if it beats my mangrove snapper, but
No.
it is a
I
nice
definitely
scamp
don't
grouper
think it
right
beats
there.
The mangrove, but
That's-
that's definitely a nice scamp.
yeah, is he scamp dilly wampus?
He's a dilly one. I think he's right around.
Right around dilly?
Yeah, so he's dilly status,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Maybe he's just, is he just dilly but no wampus?
All right, so the current has picked up a pretty good bit, so we're gonna up the weight of our jigs. That way we can stay on top of our jigs while we're working them and make them look more natural in the water. So we're fixing to do that, reset our drift, hopefully get us another one. All right, guys, we're preparing to pull up and make our next drift here. I'll put a screen recording of what I'm seeing on my charts here. We're just fixing to run over this big hump, and this is just a natural bottom out here in the Gulf of Mexico. I'm using the Garmin G3 relief shading charts, and as you'll see, as we come up on this hump here, this bottom will just shoot up real quick, and I'm pretty sure Swigs caught that scamp on that drop off. Fixing to pull up on it right now. It goes from like 250 foot to 230.
Do it.
There it goes.
Said you wished you could.
If y'all can see, starting to rise right there. We're gonna focus our baits right on that end of that hump there. I did swap to the 250 gram torpedo jig just to get it down there a lot quicker and stay on top of it.
Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah, baby.
Come on.
That's him.
That's him. Really
3 jigs.
looks fairly proper.
3 pitches. Come on. I don't know, he's still fighting. Oh. Come on. What's this, a 30-pound gag grouper? Come on. Nah, he's got some head shakes to him. That's all right though. We got us a fish right where we thought they'd be. It's a fun thing about being out here. You just never know what it is on the end of the line when you're jigging.
We ain't bass fishing.
No, bass fishing, you know you're going to get a bass. Dropping some of these metal jigs out here in this deep water, you just never know. Oh, it's 2 of them. I should have known better. That has happened multiple times out here.
Can you grab it?
That is crazy. I get it.
Are they the right kind of bass?
Absolutely not. Y'all check that out. Another double. Not the right species. What is that? Are you kidding me? Swigs, would you look at that? Just caught a sucker fish.
I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that. On the slope.
Can I slap it to your head?
No, there's none of that.
Oh, come on now. I'll check that out. Like I said, you never know what you're gonna catch down there. And you just pooped all over the boat, you sorry sucker. We just can't get away from these jacks. I mean, I'm giving them everything this setup has got.
Full drag on it.
Look, there ain't no need to go to the gym, y'all. If you want to work out, come offshore and jig.
No kidding. Oh.
See if we can do the countdown. 3, 3, 2, 1.
Hooked up,
Oh!
baby!
Oh, he hit it! He hit it! Oh, there he is! Yeah! Oh, he's mad. Let's go ahead and put that in full. These suckers do not play around. They hit it with full force and they are going straight to the structure.
Jacks on a jig.
Golly.
Another Almaco, y'all. That's our target today. Let's go. Corey's hooked up.
He's right here. He got a little weight to him.
Oh, that's a
little bit better one.
Oh, that's a healthy one.
Yeah.
That is
That would be a legal one right there.
nice Almaco right there.
Yeah, let me hold that joker up. Ah, there we go.
Nice. Look at
That's
that
a grown one.
fish, y'all.
That's a workout right there, y'all. All right, y'all, we got us a healthy little greater amberjack right here. Little. I mean, really, honestly, they get much bigger than this right here, but this is the average size for these fish. Probably about 35, 36 inch to the fork of the tail. This is the perfect eating size if they were, but we're gonna get them back in the water. Just like so.
Later.
Nice.
I'm done. Let's go home.
What you got going on back there?
No.
Cut up a little.
Yeah, he's cutting up. Big BB. That's a hoss.
Got a picture of that.
Yeah, that's a good 2.5, 3 pounder. I'll take it. Getting on all kinds of species today, y'all. This is a vermilion snapper right here. Great eating, and can't wait to throw him on the skillet tonight. We're gonna get a quick picture of him. Now, oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, no way.
Double beeline.
Oh, what is an absolute stud.
Bro!
Slicks.
Get my picture.
Take my picture.
Check that out right there. Wow. Ain't that cool? Double beeliner, both legal, one stud. If y'all ain't slow pitch jigging, start, because this is some fun stuff right here. I mean,
Y'all want to catch
no bait at all. I mean, that's a straight up football beeliner too.
That's a stud BB.
Just picking up all kinds of species out here, having a good time. Got some beautiful weather. Can't ask for much more.
Mid-January.
Yeah, what is it, January 7th right now?
Yeah.
And it's like 80 degrees out here.
We got shorts on.
Shorts, little performance shirt action. Every now and then the wind will pick up. We have to put a jacket or something on, but
I was shirtless earlier.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Lane snapper.
Ooh, nice little lane.
And he's hooked up. That looks good. Another species here to knock off the list, a lane snapper.
Gotta love slow pitch.
Look just like a red snapper, but obviously they have those yellow stripes that run through their body there. Good, firm,
Oh no, you gotta take a picture.
sweet meat. Crazy day out here, y'all, just hitting this natural bottom. We've done caught probably 10 species of fish so far. And probably half of them we were able to keep. Some were unexpected, but it's been a good day so far. We were wrapping the day up right now, just hitting a few last spots. Oh my goodness, it's a stud beeliner. Look at that!
Bro!
You got something good.
I was holding both rods. You got the camera on for that? Yeah, catch it. You were the catchy.
Like a big eye?
Let's go, Brandon.
Y'all check that out right there.
Giant big eyes.
Little big eye right there. That is probably the 12th species we have caught today.
All on artificial.
Artificial,
bait, baby.
yeah. Very good eating. You don't get a whole lot of meat. Actually, you don't get a whole lot of meat at all off these, but the meat that you do get is very nice. And we'll make a nice little fish sandwich. Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to the house. This is the next day after our fishing trip from yesterday. Had a great time out there. We caught a ton of fish, not particularly the species that we were after. We did catch one scamp, but tons of species nonetheless. And I'm gonna clean 2 of them for you this morning. We're gonna start this little big eye right here. Pretty interesting catch. We don't catch a whole lot of them out here in the Gulf of Mexico, but we like to keep the ones that we do catch because most of the time they don't make it back down just because their air bladder fills up with gases and obviously their eyes bulge out like that. But look at that, how crazy they look right there. Huge eyes. As you can guess, they probably got these huge eyes to be able to see down in that deep water. Got some little black tips on their anal fin, pectoral fin, and their tail. Just such a cool little fish. And we are going to be using our sword fillet knives right here. If y'all like to go check them out. Been using these knives for about 6 months now. Really happy with them. And I have a link down for them in the description below. But let's go ahead and get started on this fish here. Kind of an odd shape. Let's see what that meat looks like up underneath. Oh yeah. As expected, nice, white, firm meat, like most fish, deep water species. We fished a lot in 220 foot of water, and we were using my Garmin G3 Vision relief shading charts. Really helps find those humps and those hills, finding that natural bottom. There's the backside right there, not very much red meat at all. It's not a real big fillet, but you know, just enough for a little sandwich right there. But as for our next species, as y'all seen earlier in the video, we did catch a monster mangrove snapper. Well, at least I did catch it on the jig. First fish for me of yesterday. And it was actually not my PB. When we got home yesterday, we ended up weighing it and it was around 12 pounds. And my previous personal best mangrove snapper is 12.5 pounds. I actually have it on the wall. But this one was surprisingly an inch longer than the other one. And so, get a good look at that fish right there. We don't get a whole lot of these here along the Alabama Gulf Coast. Still bleeding pretty well. We probably could have bled them a little bit better. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna use the sword serrated blade on this one right here. One, because these fish have super tough scales and it just makes it a lot easier getting up under them. And I probably clean my fish a little bit different than most people. I like to start from the tail, get a good cut started, and then I'll kind of work up under them scales all the way up to the head. You just see them giant scales right there popping off, just like a big sow red snapper. And we're just gonna peel that fillet back all the way to the spine, go up over the spine, angle your knife down. Just start peeling away at it. Just like so. Go ahead and turn the fish around. We'll get a cut started here around its head. Make sure we go up real high, get all that head meat. Come around. And then turn the fish back around. And we're gonna cut around that stomach and rib cage as much as possible. Just like so. And that right there is one chunk of a mangrove snapper fillet right there. And as you'll notice, has a lot of red in it, and that's just from this fish being so old. But we did bleed this fish out, so it would probably look a little bit worse if we didn't do that. So now we're gonna go to the straight blade. I'm gonna start at the tail. On these bigger snappers, I like to leave just a minuscule amount of meat on the fillet whenever I'm taking the skin off, because if you don't do that, you will have a lot of red that you'll have to trim off that fillet when you get done. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Just a little bit. Not wasting much. I like to do a wiggle back and forth. Flip it over. And there you go. As you can see, like I said, I left just a little bit of meat on there. And that got rid of us having to trim any red off this fillet right here other than in the middle. And what you can do is either cut off both sides right down the middle, because you're not going to want to eat that red meat. That's what's going to give that fishy taste in fish. All right, y'all, there's two beautiful fillets right there. We're not going to do a cooking section this afternoon because me and Tanner here behind the camera is fixing to go out and try and do an interesting catch and cook for y'all. And hopefully if we can get the right fish, it's going to be real cool. So y'all going to want to hit that subscribe button so y'all can see that next video. I hope y'all stay safe, get a line wet. We'll see you back out on the water next time.